Hey guys, what's up? It's T-Dubs, and we are back with I think it's episode 3, actually, of the City World. So yeah, we are back today with another episode, and I thought I'd take a little break from the survival world, because we've kind of done quite a bit of that, but let me kind of show you guys what I have done. So, as you can see, we've made a little progress. I added these two townhomes, and this one and this one are pretty much the same. I just kind of made a few differences, like that's up there, that, and then there's like a little basement area down here. And then we have this sand buildings. So I think this is really cool. Hopefully you guys can kind of start to see what this will soon look like. And then over here we have this kind of road going along. And so this kind of whole plot will be those townhomes kind of going all along this road until it stops there. And we have this cool diagonal road. I gotta fill that in, but we will do that later. And then right over here, if I come over here, this is a road that I'm making. It's a freeway / highway thing. As you can see, it is very big. There's like 4 lanes, and it's kind of underground and stuff too. So we'll have this road. This will be like the main road. And then I think I might add another highway / freeway that kind of comes in from this way, and then it'll end right here because of the river, and then it'll merge onto this one. So that's not what we'll be working on today, though. Today we are going to be building a little office building right here. So hopefully we can get it kind of looking decent, but I'm just going to start building it. So thank you guys for coming in today and for joining me today. It's good to be back. Sorry about last video. The audio got kind of cut. I don't know if you guys saw that, but a little bit of the audio got cut and I lost the audio. I don't know where it went, and I didn't feel like remaking it because I'd have to destroy everything I got and lose the fishing rod that I had, so I didn't really want to do that. But this building right here, it's not going to be too big just because we have the freeway coming in right here. I might actually make it come more like right here, and maybe more right there, just so we can give it a little bit more room, I guess. So this will just kind of be like a little corner office building, and it'll be kind of made out of bricks, but if we can get this going. And I saw some of you guys in the comments were saying that I should do some like speeded up parts, and yes, I will be doing that, but some episodes I won't. So this needs to come in more. Some episodes I'll just, like this one, I'll have normal, and then every once in a while I'll do like a time lapse, I guess, of me building, and then I'll just kind of talk over the time lapse. And those videos will be about 10 minutes long, but I'll get quite a bit of progress done on those. So kind of got a little idea of how, like, the shape of this building. It's kind of a corner office. We'll have the entrance be over there. And so yeah, let's just get kind of working on this. So here's the plot that we have for this building. So if we're going to do an entrance, we probably need to go one more back just so we can do this. Yeah, so something doesn't look right. It kind of doesn't look square. So let me count this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 19. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. These are the same. Huh. Okay, so there we go. Let's kind of start working on this little entrance area right here. And a few other project ideas that I've kind of been thinking about. I think it'd be cool if I were to do some sort of like construction zone type of thing where they're in like the progress of making a building or something like that. I think that'd be kind of a cool type of thing. So here we have this, and now let's kind of get some windows. This is not right. Yeah, what's going on here? I think it's this that should actually be switched, probably. Does that look better? Yeah, okay, that looks a little better. And so we have this little kind of window area. Just gonna kind of put some of that for a little more detail. Alright, there we go. Now let's get out some doors. I'm thinking we could just go some spruce. I like the spruce doors. You put these here. We'll kind of have to make like those things. They don't look the prettiest, but whatever. You gotta do what you gotta do. There we go. Okay, so there's our little door. We could even kind of go. Let's actually change this up a little. Let's go here and here. And then that way we kind of have, well, now this just doesn't even work out. How do we want to do this? Because this is confusing. Okay, we need this door. There we go. That's how it needs to be. That means that this has got to go there. And then this has got to go there. Okay. And then these will open up like that. Perfect. So there's our little doorway kind of area that we have going. And then we can start bringing up some of these walls. This will just kind of be an office building. I'm not going to make it too big. I'll just make it kind of smaller, I guess. But like not too tall is what what I'm trying to say. So let's put this up here. Have this run along the top. Okay, there we go. So there's kind of a little start to the building. Probably should put some windows in. So let's kind of get doing that. And then, well, we can even go, how far away is, we could probably go 2, and then have this 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then we could even put a window kind of in the middle of this, just like that. Okay, perfect. So there's that. I'm going to grab some cobblestone, and then we can add this coming in right here. And then we'll put the windows behind this little cobblestone thingy. Just like this. I think this will look good. Some other things that I'm planning on doing, I kind of drew a picture of what I have planned so far. And I'll kind of just update it as I go. But this area, I'm going to keep going over there. There'll be a beach area over there. So, yeah, we'll have to start working on that soon. But I think this looks good. We might want to add some detail on this, just kind of something like simple like that, and then maybe we could go like this or something. Just kind of something simple. Let's see if that looks any good. What if we go here instead? Yeah, that looks a little bit better. So we can just kind of add these coming in just like that. Perfect. And then I think I'm gonna add some like bushes. Kind of. Here, let me clear my inventory really quick. So I'm gonna add some bushes over kind of in this area. Just like this. No, that doesn't really fit. If I do it right here, is that kind of in an awkward position? Yeah, so maybe we won't do bushes over here in this area. But I think this is looking good so far. Kind of have a nice start. So let me do this on the other side, and I'll kind of get the back going. So I'll be back in a sec, guys. Okay, guys, I'm back, and I just kind of did the same thing on either sides. So we kind of have a little bit of a start on this building. I think this is looking good. I decided not to do anything with the back because it's just facing the freeway. I might add like billboards or something along this wall, maybe some spray paint. So let's keep working on this. So we're gonna want a space probably just here, and then going all the way around. I don't know how tall or how much. We probably want 1, 2, and then we can have another one. So we'll probably go 3 up in the center, and then we can add a little bit of detail. I want to make this building kind of not run down, but like a little older. So I think in order to kind of pull that off, we could take some brick stairs and then just kind of randomly place them throughout just to give it some random like cracks and stuff in the walls. Just kind of like this and just kind of randomize it, I guess. So there's kind of that, kind of a little bit of randomness in here. And then we'll add this here. And then for over here, I don't know what we'll do with that because it's kind of the front and like it's at a diagonal angle, so we can't really do much about that. So I'll put this here. I also I wanted to say something. I want to shout out Jerry Jefferson. You guys probably don't know who that is. It's Wanna Brawl. He's my cousin. He shouted me out in a video, so I think that I should shout him out in a video. So go check out his channel. I'll put his link in the description. So if you guys are watching this, go check his channel out, and that would help us a lot. So there we go. We kind of have a little bit of randomness mixed in with the building. So it looks a little bit older. And then over here, we could even like, I don't know. That's probably it. The front we might just have to kind of leave. But there we go. And then now we can kind of start on the next window. So probably, I think there's too much white. So would it look better like that? No, I like this coming out. So I think we just get rid of this, if I'm being honest. And then we can do this on the other side as well. 2, 3, okay. Yeah, I think we just keep that for now. And then right here, we could kind of do something like, almost like it's like a sign. Like obviously you can't read it, but it just kind of looks like, you know, it might like, just kind of like a logo or something like that. I don't know. But now it's good, so I think we could just keep that there. And then let's start working on the upper level. So I think I'll just kind of keep the same theme going on, but I'll do less detail, more or less, just not as much quartz and stuff, because the lower level always is the like main level that's different from the rest, and then all the other ones are just the exact same thing over and over again. So yeah, we'll just kind of do that, kind of the same as the bottom, but we'll add just some different details in the end. So kind of put this in here. I think I'll just focus on this side, and then I'll probably go on the other side off camera, and then I can show you guys what it looks like when we're done. So yeah, we'll just kind of have this design, and then we could even just bring some stairs running across right here. And then we could just get something like that. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. So let's do that up one more time. So we want 1, 2, 3, and then we can add the other building, or the other like section right here. And I think we'll just make it this tall, and then I think this will be good. So let's kind of see. We might want to go one more level. I think we can go 1, maybe 2 more levels. Because this isn't, if I were to consider this, like this is part of the city, but I wouldn't consider this downtown area. Because when I think of downtown, I think of lots of skyscrapers and stuff. And so this is kind of the area right outside downtown where there's not skyscrapers, but they're not like suburbs yet. So downtown will kind of be more that area, and then maybe we can add like another little section over there, skyscrapers, and then we'll just put some random ones kind of going throughout. So we need to add some, we might not even need to though. So let's just kind of see how it looks. So I'm going to fill in the back walls and then this side, and then, yeah, so I'll be right back, guys. Hey guys, I'm back. And as you can see, we have done quite a bit of progress on this thing off camera. We kind of had the first little things done, and I decided to raise it up to 4. I think it's looking good. On the back side here, I decided to put some windows here, a big window there for the lobby, and then some windows here. And then this one I decided to leave blank, other than I actually think I'm going to get rid of this window. There's no point in this being here. The reason for that, though, is because I'm going to be adding another building that is pretty much like, it'll run like right here. There'll be maybe more like right here. So there'll just be a little alleyway, and like no one wants to look into another building. Like, it's just kind of awkward, I guess. So I decided to leave that side blank, but it's looking good, guys. So I think I'm going to start working on this little area I have planned right here. So I have two ideas. I'm kind of thinking, well, okay, what if we do something like this? Because we could have a wall on the interior running across like this, and then have this be a corner office and make these like the main like managers of the office depending on what office you're at. So let's do that. I actually think that will work out pretty good. So let's take this whole glass thing up, and we can get some of this going, and then we'll add some details once we get this all the way up. So it's another building we almost got done. I think I'm going to start doing interiors soon, because if you leave them all to the end, it sucks, because that's kind of what I did with my other city, and it was getting really, like, just boring and kind of, like, it was always a drag having to do interiors because there's just so many to do. But if we were to do them, like, they're fun to do, but it's just I had so much to do that it was just like I didn't feel like doing them at all. So we could probably start doing those. I don't know if you guys want to see interiors done on camera. If you do, comment down below. And if you don't, then comment down below too. So let's see if we can what kind of details could we do with this? Maybe we could, I want to add maybe some sort of like dividers thing in between each like floor. So maybe we could do something like that, and then let's get out some stairs. Do maybe that. Okay, yeah, that doesn't look bad. We would have to do that here too. Well, no, we don't really need to. Where does the floor begin? The floor is right here. So this actually needs to go down one more, just to right there. Okay, perfect. We might have to change that. I think we should probably. So let's just we can just kind of keep this design going. Just have it go all the way up. So we have to go here, here, and then have this run across, and there. So that looks pretty good. Maybe we should do, let's try sandstone. Let's see if the sandstone would look any good. So let's put this here. Is that going to look better if we do that going all the way up, or the quartz? I don't know, guys. Let's do the quartz, I think. But then it's kind of awkward because there's nothing on this side. So we might have to add just something small, kind of. I mean, not really, I guess. Okay, I think that looks fine. I don't know, something just looks off about it. What if we go this way instead? Yeah, maybe. I think that looks a little bit better than if it's facing outwards. Okay, so we have this. Something just looks like completely off about it. I think it's the fact that this needs to go down one more, but we can't because the floor is right here. So this actually needs to be glass. Okay, so this will be glass. Well, the floor is right. Yeah, floor's right here. And then this, okay, this will go up to here. So we just did that wrong. Maybe that might make it look a little bit better. And then let's continue this glass going all the way down. How about that? Until it hits there. I think that might be the solution to it looking a little bit better. Yeah, okay. So that looks pretty good. So we have this little thing so far. So let's start working on the roof a little bit. We don't need to do too much for the roof. We just kind of need to have this run along and then have this go along the top. And then after we're done with the roof, we can kind of add some things down there, maybe like some dumpsters and just that kind of stuff. So that needs to go there, so we need to go one more up. And the thing that I like about these roofs is when you do gravel and stuff, so if we do that, the ceiling is right here. Okay, so we need to figure out a block for the ceiling. We'll probably just go white wool. So I'm going to fill in the ceiling. So I will be back when I am done with all of that. Okay guys, I'm back and we filled in the ceiling, the roof as you can see, and then just in here we just put some white wool in for the ceiling when we start doing the interior. So this is kind of what we have so far. I think it looks good. I'm just gonna hurry and do a few things to the roof and then maybe a few things to the side. So let's just grab some of the materials that we'll need for this. I think that's really kind of all we'll need. So we'll just add some simple kind of things to the roof. Go here, just kind of make air conditioning units. I don't know really what these are, but there's something. And then maybe we could add a bigger one right here. Some more right here. And then let's add maybe some of these solar panels. We can add like a little solar panel thing. So we'll have to put this here. Here, let's probably move this back a little, just right here. So you can go 3. Let's take out some cobblestone walls, and then you can kind of do like a little bit of I want to do some sort of design. I guess it'll be kind of like that. So I guess we really don't need those slabs there. And we could just kind of do something like that, I guess. Wish they would work like half slabs, so you can kind of put them differently, but no, I guess we can't. And then we could just add like a little thingy right here. I don't really know what I'm doing with these guys, but they're just something to at least add to the roof. And then we could do like something like that. Okay, there we go. So there's kind of our little roof. I think that's a detail a lot of people miss out on, is they don't do the roofs. And it just kind of adds a little bit of detail to your city because it's more realistic. So let's kind of work on this little area back here just for just a quick second. So it'll just kind of add like some dumpsters, I guess. And then we can kind of be done with today's episode. I might add some graffiti back here. I think that'd be cool. This one's so we can have some just little dumpsters back here, I guess, in between the alleys. And then let's kind of add just a little bit of graffiti, I guess. So what are graffiti colors? Just kind of stuff like this. And then just have this kind of there. No, it's gotta be more random than that. There we go. And then maybe just a little bit like right here. Just for that added realism, I guess. So there we go, guys. This is kind of what we have right now. I think this is looking good. We'll add another building right here soon, but kind of got this little corner office building going. I think it's looking good. So we're making good progress on the city, guys. So thank you guys so much for coming into today's episode, and I will see you guys in the next episode. See ya.